Hey everybody, and welcome to my N5 series on the SP404 Mark II, where I cover a topic in about 5 minutes. This is session 64.6. We've got some drums over here on bank G, and they're being filtered through the filter and drive right now. We played around with isolator. I kind of like that one too. Kind of just depends on what you might want to play or how you might want to perform it. But, you know, to switch between them, you just tap the button too, so it's not that hard. And we've got like pads going. I'm just going through scatter right now. We can turn scatter off. We got those pads. This is the original drum loop that we chopped up. Here's kind of like a bassy kick that we took off of the MPC. Some lead sounds. And just some bells. So there's not a whole lot here that we've actually recorded. And mostly it's just these drum pads here. And we've just gotten the effects going through the scatter just to have like a little bit extra. Anyway, I think if you want to think about a performance or trying to do something with it, I think you get to bus one, you get filter and drive. You could drop the cutoff and even the drive all the way down. So you start playing the pattern. You're kind of getting just like this lower sound. I would probably shift reverse to mute out some of this stuff. Maybe the lead, maybe the bass. We'll just see what that sounds like. Yeah, I think we can work with that. So let's say we just want to record this and do a bit of a performance. I'm not going to try and make it perfect or anything, but I think, this is just a simple resample, pick pad 8 or whatever you have that's free. And when you're ready, oops, actually I want to be on pattern, select, go resample, pad 8, and you just hit pad 5. And we don't want it on wait either. Sorry. Shift, pad 10, count in off. Go back to pattern, resample, pad 8. So we're just starting. And if we want to bring in the drums, we can just start opening the filter. And you kind of get like that as a build-in. You just go back to pattern if we want. Hold shift reverse. Oh, we don't have these muted. So let's say we want to, I forgot it just dropped all those. So we can drop some of these. We can even drop out the bass here. So we now are kind of bridged over. We can switch over. Let's say we want to get ready and start changing up to the scatter. Get the scatter going. We can go back to the drums. Maybe we want to switch to isolator once we get moved over. You just start dropping something down if you want. Shift reverse to start bringing some elements back in. Maybe bring in the bells. And I'm just tapping with my thumbs to hit all of them to bring them in. And you don't have to do that either. Maybe we're ready. Drop the isolator to get those drums back in. Then when we come back around, you could, if it goes a little bit faster, hit the filter and drive to bring that back in. Or we can start kind of opening these back up. And then when we come back in, have like big drums. I think maybe it's time to take these out. Maybe bring the lead back in. Start bringing some drums out. Now we just have the hats. Maybe drop the pads out. Or some of them anyway. Bring the bells. We can start taking out the hi-hats. start thinking about maybe what the end of this track looks like. Take the bass and everything else out. Maybe this is it. And just hit record when you're done. We now have... I didn't record it, unfortunately. Anyway, if you had done it the way that you should have, you would have recorded it. The problem I did is... Oh, wait, we got routing mix. We should have content here. Oh, it's because we were... had isolator turned down. This is by default there. So I think the intro of this build-up piece was messed up because we didn't have the shift reverse going. So I probably need to chop this out or kind of work with it. But we now have something recorded that we could play around with further, chop up, and do some other fun things with. So anyway, everybody, there's a track. Just messing around, not doing anything too serious, and just having some fun. Anyway, guys, thanks for stopping by. Hope you had some fun, learned something. Keep making music, keep having fun. Remember, if it sounds good, it is good. And peace.